She smiled whenever someone asked, "Are you okay?" She'd always laugh. She wore her strength like borrowed clothes, hiding every crack that no one knows. She folded dreams into a drawer, stopped believing in them anymore. Every goodbye became routine, even when it split her quietly. No one saw the storms inside. She built the sun with tired eyes. She carried every broken piece and called the weight her inner peace. She learned to cry without a sound, to let her tears fall to the ground. She hid the pain behind her smile, pretending she'd been fine all the while. She learned that silence could still scream, and heartbreak lived inside her dreams. She gave the world her brightest light, while fading slowly every night. Old photographs still line the wall, reminding her of what she'd lost. She whispered names into the dark, holding on to one forgotten spark. She kept the letter she never sent, filled with words of love and regret. If someone looked into her eyes, they'd find 1,000 silent goodbyes. Maybe one day the rain will end and broken hearts begin to mend. Until that dawn, she'll softly breathe, finding hope beneath the leaves. She learned to cry without a sound, but every tear still echoed loud. She wasn't weak for letting go, she simply loved more than they knew. One day she'll smile and truly mean it, leave the darkest days behind. Those scars remain upon her heart, they'll tell the story she survived. The leaves were falling one by one, just like the words we left undone. She packed her dreams into a suitcase, without a tear upon her face. The air grew colder every day, as if the sky had felt the change. She closed the door without goodbye, leaving silence hanging in the light. I still hear echoes in the hall, like she never left at all. Every memory wears her name, but nothing feels the same. She left her smile in October, somewhere beneath the amber trees. The wind still carries pieces of her, like whispers drifting through the breeze. She left her heart between the seasons, where summer slowly turned to gray, and every autumn that comes after brings her back for just one day. Her favorite sweater still remains, holding on to yesterday. The coffee's cold, the chair untouched, a quiet room remembers us. I wonder if she's found the sun, or if she's hiding from the rain. Maybe she's learning how to heal while I'm still calling out her name. If October ever speaks again, tell her I forgave the end. Tell her I still wish her well, even if we never meet again. She left her smile in October, but I still see it in the sky. Every sunset paints her memory in shades of gold that never die. Though the seasons keep on changing, some hearts never truly move on. She left her smile in October, and part of mine has been gone ever since. She'd sit by the corner cafe where strangers came and drifted away. With borrowed pens and coffee stains, she turned her heart into tiny frames. She'd write, "I hope you're happy now," then fold the paper somehow. Another note she'd never send, another story without an end. Every word she couldn't say found a home on paper that day. Love was easier written in blue than spoken face to face with you. She was the girl who wrote love on napkins, tiny confessions hidden in ink, leaving pieces of her heart on the table before she could stop and think. She believed that maybe one day someone would read between each line, but every napkin flew away, taking her heart with time. The waitress smiled and cleared the cups, never knowing what she'd left behind. Little poems, faded promises, and dreams she couldn't redefine. She watched you laugh across the room, never daring to cross the floor. She loved you in 100 letters while saying almost nothing more. Years may pass, the cafe may close, the tables change, the windows old, but somewhere in a dusty drawer, her paper heart still tells the story. If you ever find those words, know they were always meant for you. She loved quietly, deeply, truly, even if you never knew. She was the girl who wrote love on napkins, turning silence into art. Every coffee, a ring of memory, every sentence part of her heart. Some love stories unforgotten, though they never had a chance to begin. She left her forever in simple handwriting on paper far too small for all she felt within. The radio played our favorite song. You pulled me close and sang along. The dishes waited in the sink, but time stood still for just a blink. Your laughter filled the tiny room, turning ordinary into bloom. No fancy place, no city sky, just your hand gently holding mine. We never needed anything, just old wood floors and cheap red wine. Some of the greatest love I've known lived inside those simple nights. We were dancing barefoot in the kitchen light, spinning through an ordinary Friday night. You kissed my forehead, held me tight, like forever fit inside that life. Now the music fades into the dark, only memories fill this empty heart. Every shadow reminds me why I still see you in the kitchen light. Your favorite mug is on the shelf, I can't bring myself to move it yet. The window hums with evening rain, and every drop repeats your name. I close my eyes and hear your voice, the kind that always calmed the noise. For just a second you're still here, and silence makes it disappear. Maybe love doesn't really leave, maybe it lingers in little things, in worn out floors, in midnight songs, in quiet rooms where we belonged. We were dancing barefoot in the kitchen light, believing every dream would turn out right. Though you're gone, I hold on tight to the warmth of those forgotten nights. If home is where the heart remains, then mine still lives inside that place where two young souls forgot the time, dancing barefoot in the kitchen light. He promised her a forever home. He traced forever on her hand, built tomorrow with borrowed plans. They painted walls a hopeful white, dreaming through the candlelight. She filled the shelves with little things, pressed wildflowers between old dreams. Every corner held her heart, believing they'd never fall apart. She learned his favorite kind of rain, his quiet smile, his hidden pain. She never thought the words he'd say would slowly fade away. He promised her a forever home, a place where she'd never be alone. Four little walls, one beating heart. She never thought they'd fall apart, but promises can lose their way, like pictures that begin to fade. Now every room just echoes slow in the house she calls a ghost. The keys still rest beside the door, though they don't unlock love anymore. His jacket's gone, the silence stays, counting all the empty days. She waters flowers by the stairs, even though nobody's there, holding on to what remains while dust collects on picture frames. Home was was never bricks and stone. It was the way he said you're home. When those words disappeared with him, the walls forgot how to breathe again. So she packed the life they couldn't keep, folded every memory gently, left the porch before sunrise with tears she wouldn't let him see. He promised her a forever home, but forever couldn't keep its word. She carried every broken piece without a single song. One day she'll build another place, not from promises but from grace. A home where her heart can finally roam, because this time she'll be her own home. The morning light came through the blinds, but nothing felt the same this time. A quiet room, a silent bed, 1,000 words we never said. The flowers from our wedding day were slowly turning into gray. She looked at the mirror, held her breath, trying to recognize herself. She wore that ring through every storm, through every night she felt alone. She gave him all she had to give, but forgot the woman she was within. Her wedding ring was on the bathroom sink, beside the tears she wouldn't let him see. A little circle of broken promises, a symbol of what used to be. She whispered, I still love you, but I can't lose myself anymore. Then she walked away from the life she once thought she'd die for. Waited by the door, filled with memories from before. Old photographs and faded notes, the dreams they wrote but never kept. She remembered how we held her hands, how we once said I'll always understand. But love can fade without a sound. When two hearts stop, turn it around. Maybe someday you'll find that and remember everything. The girl who stayed through every fight, the girl who cried alone at night. But she was more than someone's wife, more than a chapter in his life. She found the courage to begin the moment she chose herself again. Her wedding ring was on the bathroom sink, a goodbye resting quietly. Not because she stopped believing in love, but because she finally believed in me. She closed the door and walked away, leaving behind yesterday. And for the first time in so long, she felt her own heart beating on. The ring stayed there, untouched and cold, but she found the life she was meant to hold. was sleeping at 4:15, the darkest hour she'd ever seen. A suitcase waiting by the floor, her hand was resting on the door. She looked around the empty room, at all the flowers that stopped their bloom, the photographs of who they were, a love she couldn't save anymore. She didn't leave because she didn't care, she left because she was disappearing there. Sometimes goodbye is the only way to find yourself again someday. She was the woman who left before sunrise, with tears hidden behind her eyes. No final words, no angry goodbye, just one last look and a quiet cry. She carried the memories, carried the pain, walked through the morning and into the rain. It was her forever, so she believed, until she learned she had to leave. She had to leave. The city slept beneath the gray as she walked through an unfamiliar day. Every step felt heavy and new, but freedom was calling her through. She kept the letters, kept the songs, kept the places where she belonged. But she left behind the lonely nights where she lost herself trying to make things right. Maybe he'll wake when the sun comes through, maybe he'll finally understand the truth, that love isn't holding someone near when their heart is drowning in silent tears. She wasn't running from their past, she was searching for a life that lasts. She was the woman who left before sunrise, leaving behind the last goodbye. The road was cold, the world was wide, but for the first time she felt alive. And somewhere beyond the morning sky, a new version of her learned to fly. She lost the love she couldn't keep, but found the woman underneath. The sun came up, the night was gone, and she kept walking toward her dawn. She became a memory in December. The first snow fell on an empty street where we used to walk with frozen feet. The world kept turning, seasons changed, but some memories stayed the same. Her old photograph sits by the window, faded by the winter glow. I don't reach for her anymore, but I still remember who she was before. Time didn't erase her name, it only taught my heart to change. Some people leave but never disappear, they become the ghost we hold so near. She became a memory in December, a story written in the snow, a love I lost but still remember, a place my heart once used to know. She became the song I stopped playing, the dream I learned to let go. And every winter when the rain falls, I think of the girl I used to know. I found an old letter in a box between the pages of a forgotten clock. Her handwriting was still the same, but somehow I smiled instead of breaking. She was the summer, she was the storm, the place where my heart felt warm. But some beautiful things are meant to end, so new beginnings can begin again. If I could meet her one more time, I wouldn't reason I discovered how to love myself again. And when the snow